You know we got it, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Hello! Woo! 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 Hey, you guys! Woo! It is our 100th video! Yay! Whoopla! 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 Hey, you guys! Hey, everyone! Hi, YouTube! Hi! Woo! Okay. Hello. We have our chocolate milk and our straw, you guys. Hello. We are getting started. It is 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in America. So, good afternoon to those who are watching this. Good morning if it's morning time where you are at. Good evening if it is the evening time where you are at. And good night if you are about to go to bed. So, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and let everyone know we are live. So I'm going to give you guys a moment to get situated. For those of you who want to say hello, drop a comment. Say hello. Hello to everybody who is watching this video. Hello. Let me know where you're at and what time it is, where you are. Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm letting everyone know right now. We are live. Real live like Fox 5, everybody. We are live. Gotta let everybody know. Gotta let everybody know that we are live on live. Gotta let everybody know. You guys were like, Ty, did you do heroin before you got in this video? No, I do not do drugs, and say no to drugs, kids. Okay. We are live. But it's our 100th video. What? And I'm going to come back a year from now and be like, what the heck? Why did I start off this way? But it's okay. I'm going to give you guys 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes to get situated. Got to go ahead and let everybody know that we are currently live, like Fox 5. Currently live. Hello, Dana Skies, everyone. Everyone say hello to Dana Skies. She follows me on Instagram. Everyone go ahead and check her out. Hello. Much love to you, Dana. Hello. Yes, you guys. This is going to be a great video. So, gotta let more people know. Gotta let the people know, you guys. We are excited. This is our 100th video. Woo! I'm so excited. Yes, much love to you. Gotta let everybody know, you guys. We are currently going live. Currently on live. We're giving it 2 more minutes, and we will go ahead and get into this video. Currently on live, everybody. Go tell your friends. Go tell your mom. Go tell your dad. Go tell Infinite Waters. Go tell the cat down the road. Okay? Tell your grandma. Tell your grandpa. Tell your meemaw. Tell your mom. Well, I already said that. If you have another mom, tell your another mom. For anybody who has 2 moms. Okay. We are currently on live. And I'm so excited, okay? We have 30 more seconds, and I'm going to go ahead and start the show. So I just want to say thank you to Dana. Thank you to everybody else who's currently in the live right now. I definitely appreciate you guys. Welcome back. I know I've been MIA for the longest, but it is okay. In this video, I'm going to tell you why I've been MIA, and we're just going to go ahead and do this thing. It's showtime, Johnny. Yes, tell her cat. Everyone shout out to Dana's cat right now. Yes, everyone shout out to Dana's cat. I'm pretty sure Dana has a beautiful cat that looks just as beautiful as Dana. You guys go ahead, check her out. I have chocolate milk because I'm weird, but it's okay. I'm myself and I'm comfortable with myself, you guys. Just gotta let everybody know we are currently on live. And we have 1 more minute. 1 more minute. 1 more minute. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, you guys, we are live. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get into this video. First things first, I just want to say thank you to everybody who is here with me now on this live, and for anybody who's gonna watch this video, and just people who watch my videos and come back to my videos. You guys have no idea why I'm here. I started off my channel on July, I think 19th, 2019, a year ago. And the intention of me starting my channel was to promote positivity. Now, before I get into that and explain anything, I need to let you guys know why I'm trying to promote positivity and who I am. So if you're new and you're not already subscribed, go ahead, give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, like I said, subscribe, and most importantly, do not forget to hit the notification bell. My name is Talks with Ty, and I'm here to talk to you about why, okay? Talks with Ty, you guys. Now, like I said, the intention of this channel was to promote positivity. Why do I feel like I need to promote positivity? Well, to be very honest, this world we live in, it's not bad, but it's not good. So it's okay. And there's nothing wrong with having an okay life, but the goal is to be satisfied. So, Talks with Ty. Who am I? Who is Talks with Ty? Like I said, why did I come on here to decide that a year from now, I was going to make 100 first videos letting people know that they should be positive and giving the advice that I give? Well, it took me a while. And just like everybody, I'm pretty sure it takes a lot of people a while to learn comprehension. And my conclusion was that I was not happy mentally. Physically, you could look good. Financially, you could feel good. But mentally, if you're not good, then you're not aligned. You're not yourself. In 2016, so a couple years ago, I was 2016. I was 19 years old. So I just gave my age. So in 2016, I was 19 years old. I know, I don't look over a day over 19. But 2016, I was so mentally depressed. I graduated high school in 2015. So from kindergarten through 12th grade, I had two parents that were both in my life. And financially, my parents did what they could. They weren't the richest, but they weren't the poorest. So I would say I was middle class growing up. I was middle class child. I was originally born and raised in New York City, the Bronx. And it wasn't until I got older that my parents realized that we need a better education. So both of my parents are originally born and raised from New York City, and they decided to move to Maryland, 30 minutes south from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C., to better our education. So now, Talks with Ty, you guys have a little bit about me, because I realize when I give my videos, you guys don't even know anything. I'm just saying you should do this, and it's just like, well, Ty, why should we do this? Like, who are you? Like, what is so special about you that makes us think we need to listen to you? Okay, so I'm giving you guys a picture. I'm giving you guys a little story. Bear with me. So I graduated high school in Maryland, class of 2015. I graduate. Unfortunately, because I did not apply myself to my fullest potential, I never attended college. I've never been to college, never. So after high school, I learned the hard way. I had to go in the real world and work in this real world. I got my first job when I was 17 years old in 2014, and I worked at Chuck E. Cheese. Now, how I was raised, my parents were, like I said, from New York City. My dad, who's passed away, was the second oldest of 9. Grew up very unfortunate. My mom, she just has an older sister, and I have a grandma. And they did everything for us, and my dad was so, like I said, so busy that I didn't have an understanding why. Was I chunky? Sometimes I was chunky because I was the smallest person. I only weigh like 110, 15 pounds. And my parents did everything for us, and I grew up not knowing that nobody owes me anything. So fast forward, 2016, excuse me. I'm 19 years old, 2 years later. So I've had a job. I've been working for 2 years now. I'm out of high school. I got fired from my job. Fast forward. Excuse me, before I had got fired from my job, I was just so upset with myself, because I'm just like, I'm out of high school. I'm not in college. I don't have nothing going for myself. And I used to be discouraged. When my friends used to go to school, because all of my friends at the time, anybody that I know now, my peers graduated in 2019 or class of 2020. I was discouraged because people would be like, they would go to their parties or talk about college experience. And I was working. I was a working woman. At 18, 19 years old, I was adult. 17, I financially became an adult. So at 17 years old, I became an adult. So I've only been working for 2-3 years. 2016, I was so depressed because in 2017, my father passed away. So before then, my parents got a divorce in 2014. And at the time, I didn't understand. So I'm working, I'm in school, and then my parents just get a divorce. And at first, I didn't realize how it was affecting me. At first, I thought it was a joke. I didn't even know it was real, because how things happen. And then when my dad left that same night, when everything happened, that was the last time I had ever seen him, like, recently for that time. So some years go by. 2017. A year later, I didn't speak to my dad, and he ended up passing away. And during that time, I was just so angry. I was so angry because I had to say sorry at the hospital, and his body was already transferring, like in a, when you rest in peace, he was already gone. So you guys, I got fired, my parents got divorced, and then all of a sudden, my dad dies. And I never got to say I was sorry verbally. So now I realize, okay, what am I going to do for myself? All I have left is my mom. Me and my mom, just like a lot of mom and daughters, you bump heads sometimes because you're just alike. It got to the point where it was best for me to separate myself. So what did I do? In 2017 towards 2018, 2017 I was 20, 2018 I turned 21. I moved out. I said that I was going to move out, live my life, and take care of myself. I've been working since I was 17. I'm now 21 years old. I said, I'm going to move out. So what did I do? I moved to Overland Park, Kansas. If anybody knows where that's at, it's in the United States. I lived in Overland Park, Kansas for 5 days. And then my job that I moved out there for told me, hey, we're going to move you to Colorado. So I was like, okay, YOLO. I'm 21. I have no kids. I basically, at the time, mentally, I thought I was by myself. So I'm living, I'm taking care of myself, and I realized, okay, I got this. I started working. I had a roommate when I first moved out there. In 2018, I had a roommate. And then I realized, you know what? I could do this. So from the time of May 2018 up until September or October, I had a roommate. It wasn't until after October the 22nd, 2018, I moved into Colorado Springs, which is southern area of where I was in Colorado by myself. Now, I have to be honest, you guys. Everybody goes through things. So I named that I had a job at 17. I had 2 parents that took care of me. They raised me. Then I got divorced. And then my dad died. Me and my mom didn't have a relationship. And then all of a sudden, in 2018, I went to jail. Not just once, but a couple of times. And you guys are like, Ty, you went to jail? And you want us to listen to you? You're on here and you went to jail? Yes. You are not where you are from. And what I mean by that, just because I went to jail does not mean I'm a criminal. I went to jail because I was racially profiled, but that's a whole different topic. We're not even going to get into that because on my channel, I do not judge. I don't see color. At the end of the day, you and I both, we piss the same. We look nothing alike, but we walk. You have a head like me, 2 eyes like me. We're all equal. I think everybody is equal. Everybody's equal. And while I was in jail, I had to realize that 1, financially, I was not able to take care of myself. And 2, I did not like how it made me feel to be in a jail. People don't know what it's like to not have no freedom until you are in jail. And I've been there. A lot of people can't speak on that because they're not about that life. And I'm not saying I'm the biggest, baddest thug in the world, but I've been through some things. And I'm here now to let you all know this is why I'm here. The advice that I'm giving is not for myself. Everybody in this world goes through things. I'm not the only person who's been in jail. I'm not the only person who's been fired. I'm not the only person who lost a parent or someone close to me. And I'm not the last. So mentally, I was all over the place. In 2017, I said I wanted to start the YouTube channel. I didn't start the YouTube channel because I was so depressed. I lost my dad. I was homeless. I didn't have a good relationship with my mom. And I was just like, how am I going to take care of myself? I've been working since I was 17 years old. How am I going to take care of myself? And if my mom were to go, it's just going to be me as an adult. Because you only get one mom and you only get one dad. And regardless of the relationship that you have towards them, always love them and always keep that in mind. Because you guys see, none of us knew when we were going to be born. So who am I? I'm Talks with Ty. I didn't know on February 9th, that's my birthday, that I was going to be born. Like most people. Somebody told you who your name was. It wasn't until I was 3, 4, 5, I had a comprehension of myself. My mom and dad said, hey, your name's Ty. My real name is Tiana, but Ty. I didn't know that. So I'm here to let you know that a lot of things that we go through, it's a part of our life. The things that we go through, it's a part of our life. But the things that we go through, we're not going through them alone. Like how I just came on here naturally and just basically just said, burr, 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 burr. It's for people to feel comfortable. So what am I about? Being vulnerable, being honest, letting people know that it's okay that you go through things. People in life walk around like people don't have problems, and you do. And to me, I've realized that does not solve my problem. What solves my problem is me saying that. Me letting you all know that, yes, I've been to jail. Am I ashamed? No, because I'm not in jail anymore. And I had to go to jail to realize that that's not where I want to be. And I wouldn't wish that or recommend that for anybody, because a lot of people wouldn't make it in jail or a prison. You don't get to wake up when you want to. You don't get to eat Chipotle and McDonald's. You have to watch your back. The same soap that you're using to wash your clothes is the same soap you're taking a shower with. Everyone's not meant for that lifestyle. And like I said, I wouldn't recommend that for anybody. So I'm on here to let people know that the things that you go through, it's a part of you. Is it you? No. Me going to jail was a part of me. The purpose in life is to go through things and know that the things that you're going through are going to make you stronger. We are all strong. The problem that I have, a lot of people have, is that people are depressed and upset, and I get it, but I had to realize, what am I depressed and angry about? I didn't even ask to be born. None of us, like I said, knew we were going to be born. None of us know we were going to die. So with that being said, what can you do? You can take care of yourself. So on my channel, in my videos, I give the advice that I give to people to uplift people mentally to stay strong, because nobody knows that. Nobody is taught discipline. And if you are, shout out to you. But if you're not, you don't know. Like, I live in America, and everybody in America is not the same. There are people in this world who financially never have to struggle. Then you have people who struggle every single day, and you have people who live just to get by. None of us are the same. All of us have the same problems. None of us are going to admit that, though, because how we choose to live our everyday lives. So my services on this channel is to let people know that you need to stay strong. You're not alone, and give advice and inspirational messages on mental health. A lot of people kill themselves every single day. I know people, and I used to be one of those people. I wanted to kill myself so many times. And there's more stuff that you guys don't know about, but you have to continue to watch. You have to continue to grow with me so I could graduate, because that was just 3 of maybe 100 things that I've been exposed to within 2-3 years. The goal that I have is to be at peace mentally, because we are all strong. Everybody's here for a purpose. Excuse me. A lot of people don't know their purpose. A lot of people don't even think they have a purpose because they're unhappy. Okay? So what did I do? Ooh, guys, excuse me. What did I do to figure out, okay, how can I better myself? Excuse me. Me personally, I say this in my videos. I started looking at myself in the mirror. And now, people are like, when you look at yourself in the mirror, you see yourself. Well, that's good. The longer you look at yourself in the mirror, the more and more you really see you. Because who you are physically, like, and the inside are 2 different people. 2 different people. I had to start looking at myself every single day in the mirror and cry. I would cry. I would scream. I would yell. I would shout. And I realized that the only way mentally for me to stay strong and to make these videos and to come on here to let people know to be as strong and confident and loving, to be really at peace with themselves, is to figure out, why are you so angry? So now, in this video and for my channel, I would like to switch things up. Be Love's Life, anybody who knows who she is, she does mukbang. She gave me a shout out. She also gave me advice. I would like to thank her. I would love to thank her so much, because she explained to me that I need to express myself more. And like how I just started off and gave you guys a little like summary, a little story time, a background of me, you guys have a better understanding of where I'm coming from and why I'm saying this stuff. So it doesn't just seem like Talks with Ty is just da 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 da. No. Everybody has my purpose. This is my purpose. I know this is my purpose. Talks with Ty. I made up my name myself. I talk. I'm here with you, and my name is Ty. I want to be able to let people know that they're okay mentally, that I would rather listen to your story than go to your funeral. I would rather you cry every day and sit on the phone or message me for 5 hours straight than to go to your funeral. Because our lives are so precious. It's so valuable. And a lot of people are so lost because they don't have an understanding. But once you realize that we're just here and we don't know how we got here or why we're really honestly supposed to be here, you will understand and appreciate that all you can do is do what you can for now, which is take care of yourself and learn to love yourself. Life is short. Like I said, I've lost one of my parents. So once my mom leaves this earth, it is just me, you guys. So I would like to start having service sessions. So for example, and I'm going to start off obviously for free of charge, because obviously I'm not nobody and I'm not going to take people's money. I'm not greedy. Obviously, when I progress, then it will be a business and it will be a product that I have to give. But I'm starting off by having service sessions. So for example, if I did have the services, $10 for 30 minutes of learning and steps and tips and tricks to better your mental. Why? Because you have to be stronger than your mental. This is a crazy world we live in, you guys. Like I said, there's so much stuff going on before us, so much stuff after us, and it's just like where you are in the world determines where you're going to be. Every day I practice learning and loving myself. Like I said, I cried, I screamed, I shouted, I did everything I could. And for example, like my dad, How did I learn to practice grieving? At first, like I said, I was just so angry. I used to cry. I used to get upset because I would be like, damn, excuse my language. My dad just died and I didn't even get to say sorry or goodbye. And it hurt my feelings a lot. Like it used to crush me up inside. Now, obviously, I'm way more comfortable. It's been 3 years, still new, but I'm way more comfortable expressing that. Before I would have, oh my God, I would have been crying. Now I had to realize it's been 3 years. He's not going to come back. So what I can do is every day, whenever something traumatizing happens to you, is every day practice it and figure out what's triggering it. Practice your emotions so mentally you can be stronger. Monday through Friday is always going to be Monday through Friday. January through December is always going to be January through December. The only two things that change in a year is the actual year itself, like the number, and where you are. Nothing stays the same. You can have a good day today and then have a bad day tomorrow, then have a good day the next day, then have 3 bad days. The goal is to learn how to prepare yourself for each day because, like I said, you didn't even know you were going to be born. You didn't even know who your mom or your dad was until you were like 3, 4, 5, and they said, hey, your name is, and this is what and it's not until you go through things and you get older and you realize, well, hey, I live on a planet and there's a lot going on in this world. And it's common for people to feel depressed and feel emotions. Because I felt that same way too, but I had to realize, why am I depressed? Why am I? And it's 99% of the time, it's because of yourself. You are your biggest critique. For me personally, I realized if I say that I am a goddess, so that's way up here, that's the same way if I'm mad and angry with myself. It's you. Our mental is you. People say, oh, I hear voices. Those voices are you, your thoughts. Change your environment, change your behavior, change your mentality. Mentality and attitude is everything, you guys. It's everything. And I wanted to make this video, like I said, more personal so you guys have a better understanding of where I'm coming from. And like I said, why I'm making the videos that I'm making. So you're not just like, who is this girl telling us why we should do things with our mental? Because I care. A lot of people are miserable, unhappy, angry, depressed, sad. And me, personally, I can say that mentally, I am 95% at peace. The 5% is physical things that I need to work on for myself. But overall, I am very content with myself inside and out. And that's only because, like I said, the things that I just listed, the things that I had to go through, things I had been exposed to in order for me to have an understanding. And that's another thing. People question the things we go through. Well, let me tell you something. Anything that's for you will always be for you. So if you have to go through something, it's because you need that understanding. Communication is key, but comprehension is life. Communication is key, but comprehension is life. Having that understanding. I went to jail because of my personal behavior, my attitude. I had to realize that's not where I want to go back. I don't ever, and I said that I have not been back since 2018. It's 2020, 2 years. The experience I had, I was like, oh no, yeah, this is not it. This is not it. And there are people who are negative naturally around you, and you try to confide in them. You're just like, you feel like you're alone. Okay, that was me. I felt like I was alone. I have family members and people I know personally who refuse not to speak to me, but I had to realize that you can't force anybody to do anything. You could lead a horse to water, but you cannot make that horse drink if it doesn't understand it needs some water, that is thirsty, that is dehydrated. So on my channel, no, I'm not here to tell you how to feel. I'm not here to tell you what's right or wrong. But I am here to let you know that you're not alone and that you're not the only person going through whatever you're going through. I want people mentally to be as confident as I am, to be as happy as I am, to be like, ooh, or not care. Like sometimes I come on here, like I look decent today, but sometimes I come on here, my wig is not on, I have no makeup. And it's not to say that I don't care about my hygiene or I don't present myself to be presentable because I look decent, but once you're comfortable in your own skin, I just have so much lipstick, you'll be able to be free mentally. A lot of people mentally are not free because they're not in tune with themselves. They're not really in love with themselves. So the examples I'm going to give for the situations, like I said, so you guys have a better understanding, and which I will start doing more in my videos, is giving examples personally so you guys can relate more, so it doesn't just seem like I'm just giving advice and just giving my personal opinion, because I care. I love everybody equally. Like, for example, there's 2 people that like this video already. I know for a fact once I end this video, there's going to be 3 people that disliked it, or how many people? I love those people too. I love everybody equally. You know why? Because all of us are equally the same. The only difference is your name. And to be honest, your name is not even that name. You know how many ties there are in the world? I'm not the only tie. The only difference is your face. Nobody is different. Other than our faces, everybody's the same. Everybody poops. Everybody eats. It may not all be gourmet and McDonald's or whatever, but excuse me, we're all in this in together. We're all here together. And I realize that anybody who's for me, that wants to support me, I want to be there for you, because I feel like I've never had nobody there. I always felt like I was so alone. I had to realize I'm not alone, because guess what? If I was alone, if it was really just supposed to be me, guess what? None of you, the people that are watching this in the chat, you all would not be here physically. Think about it. If physically you were really supposed to be alone, if you were really that gone and alone, why would you be standing here? How could you be standing here? If I was to go outside, why do I have neighbors if I'm supposed to be alone? The goal is to stay strong. The goal is to love yourself. So for example, like I said, how do I deal with my dad? Every day I cry, or every day I had to cry. I took time to look at his pictures. I took the time to think about all the good times, and also realize that, okay, I can't do this to other people. So I learned the lesson, a valuable lesson, to tell everybody I love them every day, because you may not know the last time you were able to tell somebody you love them. To better yourself. Yeah, we go through things and people are like, Ty, I didn't ask for this. I just had my car break down. Then I got fired. Guess what? Every time you think something bad is happening to you, you're just being tested. You know why? Because you're a soldier. You're a soldier. Everybody has powers. I always tell people that. Everybody has powers. I have powers. I'm talk to Ty. I'm a goddess, okay? I know who I am. Now, do I know everything? No. But I do have an understanding, and I realize that, okay, me coming on YouTube to let people know how strong mentally they are is my purpose. So I'm going to continue. I realize, though, like what B Love said, I need to elaborate more with myself so you guys are more comfortable. So this is why in this 100th video, one, I'm very grateful for those who are in the chat and for those who are watching this video. But I realized, like, okay, after this video, things need to be different. Like I said, I need to start doing sessions. I need to start breaking down. And when I give you guys advice, I need to start putting myself in the advice so you have a better understanding for yourself. Because personally, I'm not you. And now, for those who are like, Ty, well, you're not me. You don't know what I went through. Guess what? Just because I've never walked your shoes doesn't mean I've never seen you walk before. Because guess what? All of us can have the same size feet, but guess what? None of us have the same exact feet. We can all wear a size 10, but none of us have the same identical shape of feet. You're not the only one. If I was to ask on here, out of the whole community of YouTube, how many people have lost a parent, I'm pretty sure maybe 30%, 25% would say yeah. Now, if I ask people, if y'all been in jail, some people be like, I don't want to go to jail, you know what I'm saying? Like, you crazy. But that's a part of me. Do I let people discourage me or make me feel less because I've been to jail? No, because I am the one who's been to jail. And I'm letting you know, you don't want to go there. It's not for everybody. Everything is not for everybody. Now, like I said, I wouldn't wish that on anybody, but I had to realize while I was there that mentally, that's the worst place to be, a jail. It's bad enough you don't have any freedom, so mentally it will make it worse. And while I was in jail, I realized that, okay, this is not it. This is not for me. I didn't want to give up on myself. I had to fight, and that's what I'm doing now. Every day we have to fight. Everybody goes through things. I'm still going through things. You have to fight, though, because, like I said, I didn't know I was going to be here. I didn't even ask to be born. No one's asked to be born. No one was asked to be born. You were a baby fetus inside of your guardian angel or your mom's body before you were even yourself. Your mom and dad or whoever is in charge of you, your guardian, they had a life way before you. And that's another thing. I just recently had a session with an individual, and I had to explain to her, because she was upset from the decisions that somebody else made. I had to explain to her, those people were people way before you. And a lot of times when people are angry and miserable with themselves, it has nothing to do with you. It's the problems that they have amongst themselves. And that's why I'm here, to let people know that all those problems, all those demons, all those voices that you hear in your head, let it go. Let it go. You're better than that. You're stronger than that. I'm stronger than that. That's why I'm here. So I'm here for anybody who wants to be for me. If not, that is fine. I know that I am not the God or whoever anybody wants to believe in, so I can't be for everybody. I'm only going to be for people who want to take the time to appreciate themselves, to have the understanding that this life, like I said, is here for us to survive and to make memories. Because when you go, you guys, what I learned about death, it's not meant to be understood. Like when my father passed away, I was sad. I was really sad. And like Drake says, you only live once. A lot of people act like we live twice. There is no age expectancy to life. People say, oh, well, he was young. The good die young. What about old people? Life is a life, and we are people. We're here to live this life. We go through things. Oh, I got fired. When I got fired, I said to myself, well, one, I know not to get fired. Two, to change my behavior so I don't put myself in a situation like that again. And yeah, guess what? You're going to have to get dirt on you sometimes to grow, because just like a flower, you need endless dirt. You need a whole bunch of dirt. Somebody just needs to throw endless dirt on you, because a flower cannot bloom until it has the dirt it needs to grow. And that's all it is, you guys. I fell. I've been through, like I said, I've been through way more that I will be talking about more and more on my channel as time goes by. Things I just said as right now, those are little temporary little trauma events that I've been exposed to. And yes, everyone, I've had suicidal thoughts. Everybody does. I'm pretty sure a lot of people will be like, oh my God, like I want to kill myself. I used to do all of that stuff, but I had to realize that me taking my life, once I'm gone, that's it. So rest in peace to anybody who's lost themselves to suicidal awareness or anything, but know that you're stronger. And those people, I wish I could have been there for them, but I'm here for anybody now, because guess what? You ending your life is it. Once you are gone, that is it. People think all their problems will be solved, but you have to realize all these problems you didn't even ask for. So don't be angry at yourself. Figure out, why are you mad? Me personally, I had to figure out, why was I so angry? I was angry at myself because I didn't tell my dad goodbye and he passed away and I had to see him on a hospital bed, dead. I cannot do anything about that. That's another thing. A lot of us do not have control over a lot of situations we want to. If I had control, don't you think if I could have said goodbye to my dad before I would have. But I couldn't. And that's life. He's gone. It's very unfortunate. It hurts. But I have to know that my father loved me. I loved him, and that every day I practice. And that's what I'm here on my channel. That's what I want for people to do, is to practice mental health awareness. Practice motivating yourself. Practice loving yourself. The more you do it, and I do this every single day. I look at myself every single day in the mirror. Every single day in the mirror for 5 minutes, sometimes to an hour. Telling myself I love you, telling yourself it's okay, crying, screaming at yourself, saying, oh, girl, you better get it together. Whatever you have to do. This world was here before us, and like I said, it will be here after us. None of us knew we were going to be born. None of us asked for this life that we're so-called living. So why be angry? Why be sad? It's short already. People die every day. For every one person that was born, one person died. And you don't know when your time is going to come. So take care of yourself. Physically, people have nice cars, they go on vacation, but mentally are not okay. But financially, they would rather be stable. To me, emotionally, financially, and physically, it needs to be aligned. Because when you're aligned head to toe, nothing or no one can bother you. Like me personally, I'm very unbothered. I'm very content with myself. Things I say on social media, things I say to people outside of YouTube is how I talk, like how I'm talking right now on this computer screen. Because I'm comfortable. I've accepted. I've been through these things. These things, yeah, they hurt. Got a scar. But it's not the end of the world. You got to keep going. Like I stated in my last video, you got to keep going. Don't give up on yourself. And other people that have it 10 times worse than you. Like me personally, who I look up to, her name is Shayday or Shaydo. I don't know if I'm saying her name correctly, but she's a young girl. She's younger than me. Like I said, I'm 23 years old. She's younger than me. She's like 19, 16. And I thought my life was bad. And I'm not saying her life is bad, but the things she goes through. So it's just like everybody goes through everything. It's just how people choose to expose it and how vulnerable they choose to be. And I learned that being vulnerable, it does not mean you're weak. Like I'm coming on here telling people are going to talk about you regardless if you're tall, you're short, or you're fat. Love yourself. So therefore, when they talk about you, they're just talking. If you love yourself, anybody who says anything about you is just an opinion. And just like an opinion, everyone's entitled to an opinion. People are going to talk. People are going to say what's right or what may not be right for them. But on my channel, I'm not doing that. I'm not here to judge nobody because, like I said, I've been in jail. I've lost my parents. I've been fired. I've been homeless. I wipe my butt just like everybody front to back. My sugar honey iced tea does not stink no more than anybody else's. I'm not better than nobody. I'm not less than nobody. But what I am is mentally prepared. I am mentally strong. I do love myself to death very much. And that's why I started this channel. So here we are, 100th video, almost a year later. And I understand when I first started, like I said, I was just giving advice, but I feel like after this video, you guys, I feel good already. But after this video, I want us to grow. So anybody who's supporting me, anyone who wants to be for me, anybody who's representing me, and even for myself, to see my personal growth, to know that I've came a long way and that you can come a long way and that we can all go through it together. And like I said, the examples I just gave were only, 5% of what's really happened. Like people been through way worse and I've been through way worse, but obviously I'm not going to say all of that right now because that would be too overwhelming for everyone, but just for you guys to have an understanding to relate, because I'm a real person too. I don't think my opinions are better than anybody's. I never think that I'm better than anybody because at the end of the day, I can't. It is physically impossible for me to compete or compare myself with somebody because physically I'm not you. The only people who feel like they're in competition are people who are in competition. At the end of the day, there's only one Talks with Ty. So I can only be myself. I can only tell you what I've been through, how it's helped me. And now, like you're saying, well, Ty, you don't know what I've been through. Okay, guess what? You're not the only person who's been through it. I'm here to help you. The goal is to learn communication, practice comprehension, and have an understanding so we can better ourselves, so people can communicate when it comes to emotional trauma, or it comes to mentally dealing with suffering or suicidal thoughts. Because, like I said, I would rather listen to you cry for 5 hours than to go to your funeral. You crying for 5 hours versus me burying you and never seeing you again is not the same. It's not. I would rather someone say, hey, Ty, I need to talk to you for 14 hours than to say, rest in peace, and never see them ever again. You have to be stronger than your mental. I feel like I said, because in this world, I didn't ask to be born. And because I'm here, and I do have to go through things, and my life is not perfect. Like I said, I have good days, I have bad days. I've been exposed to good, I've been exposed to bad. Don't give up on yourself, because the more and more you learn to practice mental health and loving yourself, you feel strong like every day. And I realize that where I'm at, I probably don't need to be as much, but on social media, like I try to promote that to my peers and people that I know. Some people are, like I said, they might not be as comfortable. So I know sometimes I be coming across like, but I'm not conceited. I'm not arrogant. I'm very confident. I just love myself. And I want other people to love themselves, because I want people to be at peace, because people, like I said, are mad and angry and miserable and are holding on to things that's already done and over with. My dad passing away is done and over with. And I know like death is something you can't tell someone how to grieve, and there's no ending time to grieve. But in order for you to be better, you can't move on until you figure out and face what happened. And that's called emotions, expressing verbally, communicating what happened. When a lot of people go through things in trauma, they don't express what happened. They just dash it off and just live their life. So therefore, when you try to talk to them, they are really irrational. They're angry, they're violent, or you just don't even want to talk to them because it's just like they don't even know how to communicate. They're so angry. And I don't want that for people. I want people to be comfortable. I want people to love themselves. And I know everyone's not going to be able to do this. And like I said, I'm not here for everybody. So now, with that being said, there are going to be people who like me. And hey, if you like me, I love you. And those, for people who don't like me, you don't like me, guess what? I still love you. People are going to talk about me. People be like, oh my God, her name is Ty. And then they're going to be like, oh my God, Ty, I appreciate you. Like, it is what it is. Once you learn to love yourself, respect yourself, you do for yourself. And to me, when I look good, I feel good. Mentally, knowing that emotionally I have stability means physically, I'm putting myself together. Financially, I'm going to make sure I have money in my pocket. So therefore, I could glow and grow and get to where you need to be, because that's just a part of your story. Like I said, we live on a planet. We all didn't just fall out of the sky at one time. And like I said, none of us knew when we were going to be born. So with that being said, why are you mad? Why are you angry? Ask yourself that. Like, what could you be mad at? You're mad because you're having a bad day with your mom. It's only 24 hours in a day. And that's what a lot of people fail to realize. I don't hold grudges. I cannot hold a grudge. I cannot stay mad. I can't stay mad even if I wanted to, because I realize that's emotion, that's power. If I'm a goddess, if I'm saying that I'm Ty goddess, I'm so powerful, I cannot allow other people to take my power. If somebody wants to be nasty and angry towards me because they have problems amongst themselves, that is on them. Do not be nasty and be mean back. Just be, no, okay. But the goal is to help those nasty, mean people, because those nasty, mean people are broken. Everybody's broken. Everybody on this planet is broken. Everybody is broken. To me, it would be peacefuler if we came together and figure out what we could do to not be so broken. But it takes you and it takes time. Like I said, it took me 23 years. But here I am in 2020. taking my time to realize that this is my time. Now is the time. Now is really the time. All this stuff that's going on in the world, now is the time. Now is the time. So that's a little background 101 of who I am, why I'm here, why I'm offering the services, so you guys have a better understanding about my videos, so you don't just think I'm just talking for no reason. I'm here mentally because I want to be at peace. And if I care about you, I want you to be at peace too. And like I said, if I love everybody, that means everybody around me is going to have to be at peace, because birds of a feather flock together. We don't want negative energy. Energy is contagious. Energy is extremely contagious. What you put out is what you get. I love myself. So what am I going to do? Excuse me. I'm going to make sure that everyone around me or anybody I know can practice and do the same for themselves. Self-love is the best love. Once you learn to love yourself, nothing or nobody can get to you. Anything you say or do that you do is for yourself. Learning to love yourself is very important. Once you learn to love yourself, you just, I love myself. Then you get to be more positive. When you're positive, your skin glows, you live longer, and you're healthier, which means you're able to do what you need to do. So like I said in this video, as of today, and things are going to be different. I'm trying to get a new intro for you guys. I want to, like I said, start having service sessions. So like I said, in the future, right now it's going to be free, but for 10 minutes, I keep saying 10 minutes, but like, for example, for 30 minutes, have a session time. You guys give me an example or a situation that you personally been in. Everything is confidential, of course, because it's not nobody's business. And like I said, I'm not here to judge anybody, because you see someone said jailbird in the comment. That doesn't offend me, because I've been in jail. I just told you it is what it is. But to feel better about yourself. Also, I would like to do daily topics and healthy topics. So you guys come on here, you guys say whatever topic you want me to talk about that people go through in real life, and give my perspective, but not only my perspective, you all's perspective, because I'm just one person. I have an understanding, but because I'm not you, I can't tell you how to feel. Only you could tell yourself how to feel. What I can do is just guide you to feel better about yourself. A life coach, that's why I'm here, a life coach. Talk to Ty, life coach. A life coach is a person who's been through life and is able to coach that. I'm not perfect. I'm just now starting. But I'm not going to give up on myself or anybody. So I want to say thank you to everyone who watched this video. This is our 100th video. The next 100 videos, like I said, we got to step it up. I got to be more consistent for you guys. I got to make sure that it's more personal. You guys are able to understand me a little bit better. I hope this video was a little bit better for you all to understand that I'm Talks with Ty. I'm here to let people know that they're not alone. So who am I? I'm Talks with Ty. What am I about? Mental health awareness, spreading love, being positive. When will I be posting? I am getting situated. I'm trying to, like I said, work on the schedule now. I'm trying to get back up, honestly, for July 1st. So therefore, every day as of July, we're getting back posting every single day, because that's what I was doing before. I was posting every single day, if not 4 to 7 times. I need to get back to being consistent with you guys. I know you guys, for those who are interested, appreciate the videos that I've given. So who am I? Talks with Ty. What am I about? Mental health awareness, spreading love, letting people know that they're not alone. When will I be posting? Like I said, I want to get back posting for you guys Monday, I think July 1st. If not, I will keep you guys up to date with when I will be posting consistently for you guys. Oh, I said Monday, Wednesday. Where? Here on the Talks with Ty channel. And lastly, like I said, you guys are not alone. I hope that me giving you guys a little bit more about myself, a little bit more about my background, has made you guys appreciate me a little bit more. So where you guys are able to be more comfortable with confiding in me versus just me giving the advice and you guys not knowing anything about me, but just knowing that I just have advice to give. So I just want to say thank you. I just want to say thank you to everybody who's supporting me. Like I said, these first 100 videos, it wasn't even hard. I realized I just need to go ahead and push myself for, like, if I'm going to be on here, I need to be consistent. Like, how am I going to be a life coach and I'm not consistent? So I need to step my game up. Not for me, but for you guys. Like I said, I know this information. I'm very comfortable. I live my life. If something were to happen, and God forbid, or anything, I would be okay. But other people are not that comfortable with themselves to really say that. And you could tell I'm comfortable just from how I talk, just from what I'm saying. And that's another thing. You could tell when people are bothered just from the words and the vocabulary they use to communicate and express themselves verbally. So thank you. If you're still in the chat, I'm going to say thank you. If you are, leave a comment. Like I said, this is the 100th video, you guys. I have 100 more videos coming and tune for you guys. And as well as, like I said, you guys giving me specifically topics, like I said, daily and healthy topics that you guys want to talk about that people go through daily, everyday lives. And I would definitely, like I said, step by step. So that's what I'm about to start doing in my videos, is doing step by steps and then the advice. So it's not like me just giving you the advice without any understanding, because it's just like, okay, somebody can give you advice, but it's just like, why should they listen to you? Like, why should anybody listen to me? Who am I? What makes me so different from everybody else? And if you guys know, I've been saying that, but that's my new thing. I've been saying that since my first video. Who am I? What am I about? Why am I here? Why should anybody even watch this? And you shouldn't. You don't have to appreciate me. Nobody has to appreciate me. Nobody owes me anything. I don't owe anybody anything. I would like, though, to be appreciated. I would love for you all to be like, Di, you are not as bad as we thought you were. And appreciate me, to know that I want to be the voice. I'm going to be the voice regardless, because this is what I said I was going to do. And it's not for me. It's not. Everybody has a purpose. Everybody has a calling. Everybody has a time. I don't think I'm better than nobody. I'm not less than nobody. And I'm only going to get older, you guys. As I'm getting older, the more and more I start to realize that I'm really getting older. That, like I said, I didn't even know I was going to be born. I didn't even know my mom and dad was my mom and dad. And I don't even know when I'm going to leave. I just know that I went through the things that I went through, and that they taught me a lesson. And in life, people think that you have L's. People think, oh, you took a loss. I don't even like to say that word, because it's not a loss. Like I said, I didn't even ask to be born. So the trauma that I went through is not a loss, because I didn't want that to happen to me. And so instead of a loss, I just say it was an experience. Everything is about experience. And whether you have good or bad, life is about experience and opportunity. So I don't say, oh, I had an L, I took an L. No, I went through an experience, and that experience made me, or, caused me to feel this type of way. Reflect on it. But life is what you make it, you guys. I'm very grateful that I came on here. I know for a fact, like I said, I'm excited to be more consistent for you guys, because I know a lot of you guys request a lot and just been asking. But I've been taking the time to realize, really realize, how am I going to go about now? And with the advice that B Loves gave me is to understand that is to really understand that, okay, like she said, when I give my advice, let me give something about myself so you guys can relate a little bit more. So it's not like me just, like I said, seeming like I'm just telling people what to do or how to feel, because I can never tell anybody how to feel because I'm not you. But because I care and I know that you're not the only person and I'm not the only person here, it's just about the understanding and how you choose to deal with things. I'm strong, so I want people around me to be strong. If I love myself, not saying that you should have to love yourself, but once you love yourself, you'll want to love yourself. You'll appreciate yourself. You'll be like, I'm whoever. I'm Toxic Ty or whoever your name is. I'm Dana Skies or whatever. And I love myself to death. And yeah, I had a bad day yesterday, but guess what? I'm not going to let that stop me. Because the more and more you practice positivity, the more and more positivity and the more positive things come your way. If I was mean to people who are mean to me or mean to people on social media who are mean to me, I would not receive the things that are for me. I've had Whoa Vicky, Be Loved Life, and Infinite Waters for anybody giving me a personal shout out. If I was not where I was supposed to be and doing what I was supposed to be doing, none of that would have happened to me. The goal is to learn to be stronger than the people that are negative. Energy is contagious. When you're positive and you're always positive, it shows. When you're negative, you're always negative, it shows. Energy is contagious. And you can feel it. Rather someone staring at you really, really hard, or it's like I said, someone being negative or positive. You can feel the energy. Energy is real. We live on the planet. It's real. So is your mental health. Mental health is real. Do people want to talk about it? No. Because a lot of people, for example, too, don't even know how. A lot of people weren't raised to express their feelings, or when they have problems, communicate them, because they feel like they're weak or they're vulnerable. Or no, it's okay to cry. We're human beings. It's natural and it's very healthy and organic for you to cry. Actually, I cry a lot. I cry because I know that I'm a human person and my hormones, and I know once I cry, I feel better. It's okay. Learn to love yourself. That's what I want for my channel, is to people to know how to learn to love themselves. When you love yourself, you are yourself. When you love yourself, you are yourself, and nothing or nobody can get to you. You live the life that's for you. And the more every day you practice to live in the life for you, the more and more you get to where you need to be. The people you're supposed to meet, the people that's supposed to stay. Because like I said, in life, I don't do losses, I do experiences. There are going to be people that you experience, whether they're good or bad. They may stay, they may go, but it's an experience, opportunity, it's life. You didn't have to be born, you're just living. So you're just going day by day, to be very honest. Monday through Friday is never going to change. January through December is never going to change. Only thing that changes is how old you are in the year itself. Like next year, it's going to be 2021. It's still going to be a January through February or December. It's still going to be Monday through Friday. It's still going to be a 9 to 5. So take the time to love yourself. Practice. How I got here, I practice. Like I said, every day I looked at myself in the mirror and I practiced, and I still do it now. Like the other day, I had to do it. Recently, I felt some type of way about myself, and instead of having a mental breakdown, I went in the bathroom, turned on the light, looked at the camera like this, and I said, I yelled, I screamed, and I started to feel better. Once you learn yourself and you tell yourself, hey, we have to be stronger than our mental, because this world we live in is crazy and it was already here and wicked, and that we don't have control over a lot of things, but we can control is how we feel. You start to practice it. Once you practice discipline and you practice every day mentally on your mental health, you feel good. So rather it's meditating, rather it's talking to friends, rather it's listening to some good audio, some music, reading a book. Take 5 to 10 minutes every single day, or record yourself. Please, people, record yourself. Not everyone, but that's a really good advice I get from people, is to listen to yourself talk. Also, write down what makes you angry. If there's something that's triggering you, for example, like I said, my father passed away. I had to figure out what was triggering me. I had to figure out, why was I still crying? Or how is that when people ask me something about him, why would I flare up and just get really emotional? Like, I had to figure out what was triggering me. Write down what triggers you. You know yourself. The best person that knows you yourself is yourself. Talk to yourself in a positive way. Look at yourself. And people I know are like scary and think that could be very scary, but it's you. You are you. And know that when you do it in a positive way. Do it in an uplifting way. Tell yourself that you are stronger than who you are. Like I said, consciously and subconsciously, you're two different people. Physically and internally, you're two different people. Like right now, I'm just a body. My inside, my soul, though, is what's wandering, what's been already living for me and through me. In order for me to be comfortable, though, I have to express that. I had to tell myself, my soul, like, hey, my dad is not here no more. You're not going to be angry. You're not about to hold on to this pain. Because I realized pain for me, I turned pain into strength. So now I do not have any pain. I look at pain as strength. And you guys are like, me personally, I realized everything that I've already went through, it has happened to me. And anything that happens to me now is because of me. You have to go through things in order to understand why this is your reality. But you have to be honest about it. You have to be honest about it. You have to be willing, and you have to practice, and you have to know that it's okay. You're going to cry. You're going to scream. You're going to yell. You're going to shout. You're going to be like, oh my God. But if you do it every single day, the more and more you practice to feel better, the more and more better you actually feel yourself. Sorry, guys. But the more and more you do it, the more and more, like I said, you feel better about yourself. You practice mentally for 5 minutes, 10 minutes every single day. I promise you. And if you don't, come back and let me know. Let me know. Let me know in the comments down below if you do not feel better. I challenge anybody who's watching this video right now to practice your mental health. So, as of today, after this video, when it ends, like I said, to either go in the mirror for 5 minutes and really look at yourself, or cry, or write something down, or record yourself, but do it for 5 days. Whatever is bothering you. So if you lost a loved one and you just feel like you can't live your life without them, figure out what it is specifically that's making you feel this way. Figure it out. Once you figure out what's wrong, you'll realize that, okay, I have two options. Either I'm going to let this world eat me alive and be upset about it, or I could be stronger than the world and eat this world alive. And the option I chose, you guys know, is to eat this world alive. Like I said, like I've been saying, I did not ask to be born. I didn't even know how I was born. And I don't know when I'm going to leave. So all I can do is take care of myself. And that's what I'm going to do. So mentally, I have to be strong. Anything that comes my way is because I can handle it. So can you. People think they can't handle the things. If you weren't supposed to be able to handle the things you're going through, why would you have to go through them? Why would you experience it? Why would you be put in a situation if you could not handle it? That's like if someone asks you, do you know how to do a certain thing, and you know you do it very well, you're not going to sit there and suggest or recommend to that person that you know how to do it well or you're the best if you don't know what you're talking about or you're not able to succeed in that area. So it's the same thing. That's life. We only have control over certain things. Once you realize what you do have control over and what you don't, practice. The less and less you worry about others and negative people, the more and more you in tune with yourself, the more and more you focus on yourself, the more and more you're able to feel that way. The more and more you're able to feel that way about yourself, you guys. So, this is our 100th video. I gave a little bit more about myself. Like I said, I'm Talks with Ty. For anybody who's new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Comment down below. Do not forget to hit the notification bell. And those who who are already here and who have been watching this entire time, welcome back to my channel. I love everybody equally, those who like my videos and those who dislike my videos. Why? Because I love myself and I don't have any fear or hate in my heart. You cannot be a hater and a winner at the same time. So I would rather be a winner. I'm on the winning team. There's no hate. People that hurt me, I've already forgave them. You want to know why? Because the people that use negative words towards me or may have hurt my feelings, I had to realize it's not even about me. They have personal problems way deeper amongst themselves that has nothing to do with me. Once you realize and practice how to be the bigger person, to practice your emotions, to discipline your emotions, and staying stronger, you'll just be able to be invincible. I feel like I'm invincible. I call myself Ty Goddess, you guys. I love myself to death. And I want other people to love themselves to death too, because why not? Why not? You only live once. You only live once. YOLO, like Drake said. Now you want a photo? You already know. You only live once. It's a motto. YOLO. You only live once. So why not live your life? Why not live your life, you guys? But Talks with Ty. Like I said, we're going to be doing sessions. So I'll be leaving that on my social medias. We will do sessions. Like I said, right now they're going to be free. Later, obviously as we expand and more people grow, that will become a service that I will provide. But mental health is important. Your mental health is very important. If you're able to mentally be strong, then you can handle and go through anything that's thrown at you. And if anything, the stronger you are, the more simpler your life could be. Life to me is very simple now. Once I realized that, okay, like I said, I didn't even ask to be born. I don't know when I'm going to go. Let me just take care of myself, because I've already been through these things. Like I said, I lost my job, I got fired, I was homeless, I lost a parent, I got kicked out, been through way worse. Like I said, this is just a couple of examples, not everything. Well, let me just go ahead and take care of myself. I might as well. I probably would feel better about myself. So you guys, this is my time. My name is Talks with Ty. I just want to say thank you to everybody who watched this video. This is our 100th video special. Like I said, from now on in the other videos, like I said, this whole week after today, literally, once I get off live, I'm going to go ahead and start planning out how I'm going to make my videos a little bit longer, because I was given advice to make my videos longer for you guys. So I want them to be longer, but I want them to be to the point. So I come in, give an example, let you guys know how I was able to deal with it step by step, and the same thing with you. Or like I said, when we have story times, if you guys want, where you guys tell me what you guys gone through, and we take it step by step. But the goal is just to heal. The goal is to be at peace. Talks with Ty, I'm here for peace. I'm here for peace. I'm here for peace. I'm here for love. And I'm here for everybody. I love everybody equally. Even people who don't know who I am, I love them. For people who don't like me, I still love you. People who do love me, I love you even more. Everybody's equal. We all live on the planet Earth. Well, if you live on planet Earth and you're watching this, if not, shout out to people from Mars right now, wherever you are watching this. Like I said, whether it's morning time, nighttime, evening, I love everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below, subscribe, and most importantly, do not forget to hit the notification bell. Welcome back to anybody who is already to my channel. Welcome to those who are just now getting to my channel. Know that sometimes I look like this, sometimes I don't, but I'm going to try to look like this more often for you guys, because you guys think I look cute. But love yourself. Love yourself. Practice self-love. Uplift yourself. Uplift others. Because when you feel good, you look good. When you look good, you do good. When you do good, you are good. And who doesn't want to look good, to feel good, to do good, to be good about themselves? Love is love, you guys. We all here on this planet together. We're all going through things together. Nobody's alone. Everybody goes through everything. If you think you have your life so bad, know there are people out here that have it 10 times worse than you. 10 times worse, if not, are not even alive. And I always tell people, if you're breathing, you're doing a step further than somebody already. Remember that yesterday is gone. So live your life for day by day. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow's not here. So you can only live in today. Practice that. Practice self-love. Practice uplifting yourself, knowing that things are going to be better, knowing that things do not stay the same, knowing that you're going to have good and bad, but the goal is to be prepared. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Live your life. Do not forget to say YOLO, and woo! We made it! Our 100th video! It's our 100th video! Until next time, you guys, thank you. Thank you. Peace out.